Tesla has become a household name when it comes to electric cars, even earning its place as one of the world's most valuable companies. It also remains the world's most valuable automaker with a market capitalization of more than $900 billion. However, there is another automaker that might contest against this electric automobile giant in the future, and is none other than Rivian Automotive Incorporated. Welcome to another episode from our channel. Today we'll be getting to know Robert Joseph Scaringe, the founder and CEO of Rivian. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy! Rivian Automotive Incorporated is an American electric vehicle automaker and automotive technology company founded in 2009. Rivian is building an electric sport utility vehicle, or SUV, and a pickup truck on a skateboard platform that can support future vehicles or be adopted by other companies. Due to being in the same business scene and the company raising over $13.5 billion in financing at the IPO in November 2021, it has shown that it could become a major competitor to Tesla. The business is nothing but the dreams of one man coming to fruition. Robert Joseph Scaringe was born on January 19, 1983, to a father, also named Robert Scaringe, who is an engineer and founder of Mainstream Engineering Corporation. Scaringe grew up in Melbourne, Florida. He attended Melbourne Central Catholic High School and received his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Scaringe grew up a car enthusiast, restoring them in his neighbor's garage. After learning of the great negative environmental effects of cars, he decided he wanted to focus his life on creating a more sustainable and environmentally friendly transportation system. He received his master's degree in mechanical engineering at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, and went on to also receive a doctorate in mechanical engineering at MIT Sloan Automotive Lab. His goal all this time was to learn how to increase driving efficiency in vehicles. After getting his PhD, Robert Scaringe worked for multiple large automotive organizations. He soon realized the poor efficiency and lack of adaptability, given the structure of large organizations. Meeting with the Times, he said, "I wanted to have an impact, and the highest impact approach was to build the company myself," regarding his concerns about climate change and air pollution. And that he did. In 2009, Mainstream Motors was founded by Robert R.J. Scaringe. It was later renamed Avera Automotive, and finally, Rivian Automotive in 2011. The company began focusing on autonomous and electric vehicles. Scaringe had been dreaming of founding his own car company at age 18. Unlike Musk, who didn't actually create Tesla, but took over as the single largest individual shareholder in the company, Scaringe started Rivian right out of college. He did so with the help of his family and friends. He and his dad took out a second mortgage to help start Rivian. Scaringe hired a small team, and they all set out working on making electric cars in secret. But all the meanwhile, Scaringe kept a low profile. Scaringe has been described as anti-Elon Musk. He's a household man with a spouse and 3 younger kids. He's vegan, due to one of the most profitable preliminary public choices in years. In November 2021, the corporation raised $13.7 billion, and his web value as of late is near to about $530 million in contrast with Musk's current net worth. His single focus is constructing automobiles that change the way in which we devour fossil fuels to attempt to fight local weather change. He has no real interest in Mars, rockets, constructing tunnels, or Twitter, both to make personal use or for advertisement. Seeing he has greater than 60,000 followers, but hardly ever tweets, he has been noted to follow only a handful of individuals, 2 of whom are Jeff Bezos and Jose Andres, the Spanish-born chef. He's completely like a critical, down-to-earth man dwelling within the Midwest and constructing this enterprise, says hedge fund supervisor Dan Loeb, who made pre-IPO funding in Rivian. He's been so considerate, he's the other of somebody who shoots from the hip. Every part is deliberate and analyzed, and it has been for a very long time. Rivian has raised major funding from some of the most respected names in corporate America, raising a total of at least $10.5 billion since 2019. From investors that include Amazon.com, Ford Motor Company, and fund management company T. Rowe Price Group. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, the world's richest person at the time, visited Rivian's Plymouth, Michigan headquarters in the fall of 2018, and was highly impressed when he met with Scaringe, who founded the company in 2009 after earning a PhD from MIT, the New York Times reports. On September 19, 2019, Amazon announced that it would buy 100,000 Rivian vehicles for its cargo delivery fleet as part of the company's climate pledge. SUVs and pickups are among the most profitable segments of the consumer vehicle market, and Rivian's vehicles are promising a leap in both durability and range per battery charge. Access to Rivian's skateboard platform, which has a separate electric motor for each wheel, is a key motivation for Ford's stake. For several years, Ford has had ambitious plans to increase capital spending on the development of electric vehicles per Barron's. The first car that Rivian designed was a sports car. However, unlike Tesla, Scaringe decided to pull the plug on that sports car and instead focus on designing electric SUVs and trucks. The decision was a smart move, as at the time, Tesla hadn't revealed his Cybertruck yet, and that allowed Rivian to create cars that could easily compete with Tesla. The first Rivian R1T model, priced at $67,000, came off the assembly line with great fanfare in Rivian's flagship plant in September 2021. But in March, the company blamed supply chain issues when it said it would only be able to make 25,000 vehicles this year, despite orders for more than 3 times that number. Rivian's stock, which hit a peak of $172 last November following the IPO, is now at just $33 per share. The plunge cost big investors Amazon and Ford billions of dollars and dragged down their own share prices. While Tesla's CEO Elon Musk is noted for making and missing bold production and sales forecasts, Scaringe is more conservative. As of 2019, Rivian had been targeting 2021 as its first full year of production, planning to make between 20,000 and 40,000 vehicles in that year, the Times reports. However, given that Tesla built more than 250,000 cars in 2018, the potential market for Rivian eventually may be at least as large. Even with Ford's and Amazon's backing, Rivian faces major obstacles. The capital requirements are enormous and ceaseless. Mike Ramsey, an analyst with tech research firm Gartner, told The Times, "For Rivian, manufacturing is the biggest challenge." Ford CEO Jim Hackett said in a news release, "The next few years will prove whether Rivian can produce at a competitive price the kind of high-mileage, durable SUVs and trucks that founder R.J. Scaringe envisions, the ruthlessly competitive global car market. The Olympics can be actually boring if there was one competitor. On the opposite, nicely Tesla's market worth is about $900 billion, whereas Rivian's is again right down to around $30 billion. Tesla is, in different phrases, a probably critical competitor available in the market for electrical pickup vehicles." However, when Musk unveiled his so-called Cybertruck in 2019, the whole narrative changed. But Scaringe expressed his lack of fear, since the Cybertrucks from the two companies have totally different designs. Getting $1.5 billion in incentives, Rivian will build a new plant in Georgia. The Georgia deal includes roughly $800 million in subsidies from the Peach State's Department of Economic Development, and the rest from 4 countries that will host the plant near Atlanta, Bloomberg reported. Rivian expects to create 7,500 jobs in Georgia over the next 5 years. The total cost of the plant is estimated at $5 billion. Residents have mixed views about the project. A Facebook group called Our Communities Oppose Rivian Assembly Plant boasts 3,200 members and opposes it due to traffic and environmental concerns. That's all for today. What are your thoughts on today's video? You can always leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Till next time.